Welcome back to episode 5 of the Men's My Rise. And I don't think Naomi's going to be very happy with us. Or with me.
I just wanted to let you know that your issue with our family is far from over.
I beat your brother-in-law in the ring. Beat your father-in-law with a shovel. Unless you got any other in-laws you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around, comes around. Watch your back.
You know you're doing something evil when even a heel does not agree with your actions. But then again, it's her family. Well, she married into the family. And also, I'm filming this a couple days after Naomi had her baby. Congratulations, Big Jim and Naomi. I'm happy for you two.
If it isn't our piece of crap United States champion.
Don't you disrespect me like that, Road Dogg.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So, if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
All right, Pat.
Yeah, let's.
Can't wait to see you lose this match.
Ooh.
That's not up to my championship standards.
Yeah, I'll face Rey Mysterio. I want to try to stick to facing, well, faces.
This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
Switching into the side headlock.
Rolled around like a ragdoll.
Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like
No,
that.
why is the heel route better than the face route?
What a landing.
Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Mysterio's just trying to weather the storm.
Like, I'm saying that because,
Wow.
I mean, yeah, you get to win the TBD title and the tag titles. Kind of. Well, the Dusty Classic for sure.
Disaster kick.
But in this, you actually get to win the U.S. title and defend it.
Sent into the corner. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle. Springboard.
Springboard super kick.
Here we go. Stalking a fallen opponent. Kinshasa. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
This has definitely been a
That's not what I was going
match,
for.
and we're seeing just how physical now.
Stop! He's completely dominant right now, refusing to let up. Yeah, this is what he came to do.
Boom. Good reflexes from him there.
Double stop flattens the opponent. Uh-oh. The end of days.
Doing what it takes to defend this title.
Watch out!
Oh, a senton.
Yeah, with these normal matches, I don't think I'll be able to hit
Deep six. 6 feet
4
deep.
stars, so I'll try to go 3 stars.
Oh, springboard.
Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man. Ooh.
Ray just can't stop this attack. Mysterio's fairy tales looking dark, gentlemen.
Oh.
He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Time now for Ray to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
target now.
Blue Thunder.
Look at this! Blue Thunder Bomb! Thanks for coming. End of days.
A maneuver that the champion has put. There's El Mysterio on defense. Can he?
Now, wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. He's being prepped for something.
Oh, the old taste of pain. And he's being totally cut off here.
It's crucial for him to retaliate now.
Wait a
This
second,
is
look at
what
this.
I'm going
Bad
for.
intentions coming with this hold. Ankle lock is in deep. Just locked onto the ankle. The champion retains.
And now that I'm thinking about it, why is Rey Mysterio an 84 in this game?
WWE Unite.
I mean, that benefits me for Speed Sunday. But, come on, Rey Mysterio should be like an 87.
Please don't ask to rebook this. I'd like to walk away now.
You know what? It's no disqualification. I'll beat Shinsuke.
Starting things off with a good old scrap. Cooler heads possibly prevailing now.
You can't believe that. These two are just taking a breather before they go back at it again. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
Bringing this back into the ring. Oh, did you hear that? Ooh, great anticipation. Dragon twist cutter.
Onto the
king of strong
the
style is
shovel.
being dismantled. This is where strong style gets tested. Coming down hard with that shovel. Oh, that shovel hitting hard. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict.
Oh yeah, my
who that is gonna
issue
be.
with
No DQ has a way of bringing out the bloodthirsty rage
the
inside
heel
even
side
the
of
most well-mannered superstars.
my ride.
Good
It's
God.
mainly the fact that it doesn't change too much from like the usual grind that you have to do through the face one as well. But also, why are both mid-card titles on Raw? And not Raw, why are both mid-card titles on SmackDown?
End of days.
This could be in. The champ can retain.
Oh my. And this one's taken to the outside. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Boom! A massive collision with the title.
And his constant attack has him floundering.
This is a very bad situation for him at the moment. Oh, God.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Dragon twist cutter. He's making his way to ringside now. No telling what's underneath the ring tide. And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening.
Shinsuke Nakamura needs to figure out a solution.
Nakamura having a tough time here.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Will Thunder onto the chair and the title.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts. Thanks for coming. End of days. The champ might have just ended things right there. No way. Astounding power. The end of days.
There we go. 4 stars.
Challenger.
2. Retains the title.
So that puts me at 7.
Here is your winner.
So if I try hard enough, I could try to get a 5-star match.
United States Champion, Sam.
And I just made it to tier 21.
Remember when you were nice? That feels like a long time ago.
Alright. I will face Penta.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal.
They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Double stomp to the legs.
Penta gets rescinded right back.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
What a way to get out of that one. Shining Wizard. That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Just absolutely blasted with the gold. Slips out of the way.
Boom. Brought
No.
down with the sling blade.
How does one prepare for the unpredictability of a Falls Count Anywhere match?
You need to get into a no-limits mindset. Forget the rules, forget the ring. Be ready to go wherever the action takes you.
I think he's looking to bury his opponent.
Come on, I hit that.
Mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Take off.
All the way down to the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Driven down hard.
Boom, what impact.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled out.
Super kick. Going for the pin. Title on the line. Battling out. He's not letting himself get put away just yet.
Alright, come on.
Some
Let me up.
kicking from him right there.
Dragon twist cutter.
Oh man, Penta has been busted open.
Oh, man. Clocked with that shovel. Oh, coming down hard with that shovel.
My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Oh no.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Down across the knee.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. A reversal. He saw that coming. Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath. Escape just in time.
Dragon twist cutter.
So, if I can go here.
Falls Count Anywhere match straight into the crowd.
Heading into the crowd, and this match can end anywhere at this point.
Come on, Penta. Let's make this a 5-star match.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match.
Oh, taking that hockey stick right to the head.
Oh, now this is a hockey fight. Ooh.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Oh, we're going to go for it.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wait a minute, going to reverse that with some big punches.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Under the chair.
I ended up putting myself through the table.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunder Bomb. No way. Astounding power. End of days. Uh-oh. The end of days. Uh-oh. End of days. Oh, my God, a steel chair. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Quick sidestep by Penta.
Dragon twist cutter.
There we go.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Oh, that's one way to direct traffic. Boom! He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Oh, strong impact. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God.
He's able to dodge that one in
Ah.
time.
Sling blade. Powerbomb position, up we go, and down across the knee.
Penta gets rescinded right back.
Double stomp
There
flattens
we
the opponent.
go.
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
He's way up high now. Not sure I like wherever this is going.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, so he's using the elevator. Got it.
Oh, strong knee connects. These two are walking the tightrope just to get their hands on each other.
There we go.
Thanks for coming.
The end of days. One false move here would be disastrous.
But clearly all caution has been thrown to the wind.
Brutal club.
Oh, no.
Oh, the weight of the concrete.
You can't get up from
And that was not the concrete, that was a spotlight.
Uh-oh. End of days. Sheesh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh! 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 Alf! Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Cover to be crowned champion. And the champ beats the count early.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oof.
Oh, nice little waistlock right there. Oh, we're going to fight out of this.
From the opposition.
Oh, what a response.
Got the arm wringer right there.
Dang it,
Good
you reversed
old-fashioned
my
punch to
finisher.
the jaw.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? What's he got in store? Sling blade!
I've seen
Playing possum! Shoulders down!
Count.
The champion retains.
Let's go. 5-star match. Which means I only needed to do 3 title defenses.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work.
Excuse me.
This one's going to be personal.
Jimmy Uso. Or Jay. One of the two. Big Jim.
The champion had no idea who he'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole
Beat down another Uso.
foundation.
It's all enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole. But then it turns out to be someone who's got a major axe to grind. Good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives him the slight edge here against...
Look out! Look at the height.
He's in his clutches. Oh, there's the Pele kick. Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Moonsault!
Hey, hold on, does this mean that
Jimmy Uso getting worked on right
Jacob
now.
Fatu got sent over to Raw now?
Jimmy Uso is hoping the element of...
At least in this storyline.
Did you see the height on that?
That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there. Standing moonsault! That extra rotation creates so much
Irish
more force
whipped
than a
him
standard
into the
splash.
steel step.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
And he throws the opposition back into the
No,
ring.
that's not what I wanted.
Incoming.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Oh, whipped right into
There
the
we go.
diamond-plated steel.
Alright, so I feel like I'm losing my title.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Dragon twist cutter. Jimmy's looking helpless.
The US champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Main event Jey Uso is in the house.
The champion better keep his eye on the ball here.
Jimmy Uso has the United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Man, having to cheat to win.
That's it. We've got a new United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at his own game. Credit to Jimmy and his brother Jey Uso.
Couldn't win the
This
title
was
on
a
your
team
own,
effort.
huh, Jim?
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Hector Flores.
You hate to see it. What a night for the entire Uso family.
And no wonder he's in the shadow of his own brother.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
It wasn't your fault. I was actually impressed how you stopped Jay from interfering. Nothing you could have done about Jimmy nailing me with my own belt.
I should have done something.
Maybe. But you'll have another chance. Aldous has booked us against the Usos in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
Alright, Hector, let's take care of the Usos.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed?
All of the above and
Ah, of
more,
course it's
Michael.
escape in the
These
cage.
four can't stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four men forever. You can guarantee that.
From the top, elbow drop! And he is directed into the corner. No escape from these punches.
What?
Snapmare.
Hitting all those vital organs. Oof. The stomp to the gut with full force. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh, I love this. This is vintage. Fists are flying to this brutal steel cage match as these four men settle their differences once and for all. Power bomb. Falls back to the mat. Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
A rough landing on that. Gonna see if that becomes a factor.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Bang! Being carried around now.
Sent crashing down by the body slam.
Yeah, it's starting to take its toll on him. Yeah, the Usos not looking thrown off in the least. And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one. Oh!
Hector, you're letting me down in this match.
Catches the kick. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Oh, right to the chest.
Kick to the
And a well-timed counter.
turned inside out with that clothesline.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
And now going to start the climb up the cage.
Looking for the right footing here.
Deep six.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Dragon twist cutter.
Devastating knee directly to the face.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Taking his shot, looking to exit the cage now.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Just a short climb down to victory now.
Yeah, but it's a dangerous climb. Oh, I love this. This is vintage. Rolling thunder. And now Jey is getting beaten down.
Alright,
And
so
Jey needs to find an
now...
opening fast.
Potting him up top now.
He catches Jimmy with a counter. Hector Flores turning up the intimidation factor. Running Swanton finds the mark. Dragon twist cutter. Double stomp flattens the opponent.
Come on, I was going after your brother.
One step ahead there. Spine buster. And he's going all out, not holding back now. Uncorks a thunderous chop. Super kick. Good night. We've seen that look before. Jay in position.
Oh, got that fist.
Thanks for coming. The end of days.
That could ground Jey Uso for good.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. And he has started to ascend the cage wall now. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Powerbomb. He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
Might have pulled something on that landing.
Set up in the corner now.
Takedown. And now punches right.
Brutality.
Well, can one of you just escape the cage already so I can make it a one-on-one?
Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Jimmy gets intercepted. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Perez is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Dragon twist cutter.
And now he's ready to make his escape. Let me out, he says.
Enziguri finds the mark.
Jimmy out of harm's way. Hector is in the zone and letting his opposition know it.
What a counter! Power slam! Shining wizard! Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Jimmy Uso is being worked on heavily. Two-on-one setup.
Oh, a combination! Enziguri! Beautiful teamwork.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
And came to their senses and realized a pin does no good here. Double stomp flattens the opponent. Springboard cutter! And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
Come on.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
There he is. He made it to the top of the cage. Lift off. Oh, man. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Oh, I love this. This is vintage. Thunder.
Oh, nasty kick to the face.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. He's looking fairly drained.
This deep into a cage match, you're happy if you're just still able to stand. Getting him into the corner.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Uh-oh. End of days. Does that finish Jimmy for good?
Are you kidding me?
Money with that super kick. Gotta be sure-footed driving that cage.
Sharp knee. Thanks for coming. End of days.
Bro.
It could be all over
over for Jay.
And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Making his way out, his nerves might be getting the best of him. This has been a masterclass from these superstars.
Measuring the distance from the top of the cage,
crap.
about to risk it all.
Ooh!
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Up.
This is big time. Thanks for coming. The end of days.
That could finish off
Get
Jey
up.
Uso.
Up.
Starting to ascend the steel cage.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up. And Flores is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Taking into view now from the top of the cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
He's trying to get over. He knows
There we
victory
go.
is right there, man.
And that cage match took a lot longer than I was expecting.
Here are your winners, Sam E. Owen.
Alright.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Shinsuke and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Oh, really?
Thank me. For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Braun Breaker, was growing stronger, successfully defending his championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant, Hector Flores. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to him. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Braun's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take his title, bury him with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Alright. Here's
I
me and
gotta
Raw
say,
contract.
these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
No, it's just the fact that Jimmy can't win on his own, and he always needs his brother's help.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
You can keep it.
Alright, Hector.
I
Told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating the Usos is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Well, Hector, it was nice hanging out with you, but I need the WWE title.
Actually, I'm not on board, Hector.
Okay. We can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Remember when I said it wasn't your fault when I lost my United States title? I lied. We both know you failed, and it cost me.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Hector. You think I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah? Well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see.
Excuse me.
In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I came back for, and that's win the WWE Championship. Without you.
Bye-bye, Hector. I have my own things to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest WWE champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the Bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that dead weight Hector Flores. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Hector ever again. He's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Braun Breaker for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
I'm excited for this. Now, I know a lot of people aren't a fan of the Wyatt Six these days, but I am.
Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
Woods, you can't keep breaking the fourth wall like this, man.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots. Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
I bet Hector's counting his blessings now that the Wyatt Six are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. You left the business to become a big movie star, only to throw it all away because your ego demanded a comeback the Wyatts are about to bury 6 feet deep.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around if the Wyatts don't see you first.
I feel like the Wyatts could have gone after the New Day.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt 6?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt 6 hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine. So how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
Just remember, once the bell rings...
Extreme Rules. In fact, I only need to get 9 stars. So, realistically, I should probably just do like 3-star matches.
Dropping the gloves right away. We got a hockey fight on our hands. I don't know how much things have cooled down between these
So that
two
way I can
outfits.
build up both
Yeah, I think that
RXP
exchange might have been
and
a sign of
stars.
things to come. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Going for the shovel and clearly not looking to do some impromptu landscaping.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Action now right here in front of us. Guys, we may need to move soon. And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness.
And Reed is now in a demoralizing spot. This is
Blue
Reed's resolve
Thunder.
being challenged. Blue Thunder Bomb!
No way. Astounding power.
Wait a minute.
The
Which one
Wyatt
is
6
it?
torment won't stop.
I'm gonna guess Joe.
Look out, archetype. It's Eric Rowan.
Uh-oh.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here? A fall-away slam.
He just wanted in on the action. Couldn't wait any longer to lend a helping hand.
Running Swanton finds the mark.
No way. Astounding power.
End of days.
Reed is done.
2. An exhausting match. For
There
a
we
victory
go.
He'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Sam.
Who's next?
Remember, I have no control over what happens in this one.
I'll face Joe Hendry. I missed out on the opportunity last time, so I'll face him next. Joe Hendry, I respect you.
We're underway, and Joe Hendry is ready to get things rolling.
Now this guy right here, Joe Hendry, he's gonna be
But come on,
clean
man.
money real
You
soon,
gotta
man.
know.
Sold out concerts after the big shows, everybody waving their hands from side to side. Oh my God, I love it, man.
Yeah, the hype absolutely is real for Joe Hendry. Not just an internet sensation. Joe Hendry is a superstar in every sense of the word. And if you don't believe yet, you will soon enough.
Also in the ring, though, is a man you cannot take lightly. Sure, he talks, but he can also definitely walk the walk. And he'll walk all over you if you are not careful.
Oh, what an uppercut.
He's locking in the target. Just a matter of time.
And here comes Dexter
The
Lewis.
Wyatt Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
Right?
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
Oh no.
He's inserted himself right into the
Oh
action.
no.
This is what happens when you can't control your
Ref,
emotions.
you don't see him there?
Why couldn't he wait till he got this man face to face? Real quick on the kick out there.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Every strike more devastating than the last.
The hit's starting to take their toll. Twisting cross body unique.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Connects off the springboard.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Henry having trouble shifting the tides.
Joe's cage might be a bit rattled.
Stops the kick. Knee right in the face.
Herb done. Oh no.
Tried to stop and got hit by an RKO. Joe gets fended off. Piercing knee decimates the face. His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Boom. Read that one.
The confidence of Hendry clearly through the roof. Oh! Take notes, everyone. This is what real war looks like. This is true passion in the... Oh, my... He was able to dodge that one. Just trying to get cute. And look what happened.
Yeah, that ended up being completely ugly instead.
End of days.
This is
One,
troublesome for Joe.
2.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
A new strategy is needed right about now. If that
All
could
right,
end.
Joe.
Look out. Beautiful senton.
Joe keeps him at bay.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt completely.
No, if I can get a 4th star here, then I'll do it.
This is vintage. Rollins.
There we
This
go.
could be the end for Henry. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Sam.
Alright. So I should only
You want
have...
to act as if the Wyatt Six aren't bothering you? Well, here.
Alright, let's do this speed match. Really, I only need 2 stars.
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot.
Man, already?
The archetype's recurring nightmare is back.
Dexter,
Looks like
leave me
a
alone.
Wyatt Six fake out this time. Still effective.
Ah.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. And Berto's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And now he's going to the top rope. Flying. Went for it all, but gets nothing. Counter on Berto pays off. Dragon twist cutter. Springboard. Phoenix splash. You gotta be kidding me. Rolling thunder. Taking things to the top rope.
Taking off.
Leaping high. Boom.
No way. Astounding.
All right, let's end this here.
Days. This is troublesome for Berto. 2. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Sam.
With the Royal Rumble around the corner, will Sami Owens' quest for the WWE Championship be derailed? Derailed by who? You too afraid to say their names, WWE? I'm not. The Wyatt Six will not stop me from taking back what's mine. Alright, Truth, what do you got for me?
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Not gonna lie, if I was in the position of my character, and this was actually for like a TV broadcast, I would have like the hardest time trying to keep a straight face.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
Truth.
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
He has a point.
It
Well,
is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Alright, how are we going to deal with this?
Tongaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade? The Wyatt Six are the consequences, and it's time the archetype paid.
What reflexes to stop Gacy?
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all. Thanks.
End of game.
Joe Gacy's eyes look glazed over.
You can't even see his eyes.
Astounding power.
And that'll about do it, folks.
The archetype just told the...
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. You're lured away by the siren song of Hollywood fame. But pride comes before the fall. When you fail, the truth stares back at you in the mirror.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh,
The only thing
the
breaking
rocket chair is
tonight
moving by itself.
is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
And why didn't Nikki Cross get any time to talk? Damian Owens has called out Uncle Howdy. How will the Wyatt Six respond? Isaiah 46:11. What I have said that I will bring about what I have planned that I will do. Alright, Howdy.
Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The archetype looked like the dog caught in the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
Boom, what a punch! Knee strike connects. Holy thunder!
There we go.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Oh, and a knee to the face. He's going up.
Up high!
Uncle Howdy getting worked on right now.
perseverance being tested. And averting damage there.
Launching himself from the ropes.
And Howdy looked outsmarted. When the archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him, and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Forced to the outside. Oh, slingshot. Spinning crossbody.
Great rotation.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Driven into the barricade.
Uh-oh.
Oh, right on the barricade, gut first. Standing moonsault. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Rolling thunder.
Oh, just bounced right off the post.
And slides back into the ring.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh.
Howdy holds him off.
Wow, what impact! Straight into the pin. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Too much gas left in the tank. More damage needs to be done here.
Watch out! Comes crashing down. Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Come on.
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Flores has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
I saw what went down with Hector and the Wyatts. This is what happens when you make bad decisions, but you can still turn this around. Here's, I don't need a lecture.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
It's not my fault. This is on you. You're the one letting the Wyatt Six do whatever they want on your show. I want to know what you're gonna do about this.
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
All right, Paul, what do you have to say?
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun.
Paul, I'm going to punch you in the face at WrestleMania.
Hector? I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Braun buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
What do you mean by that? Oh. Alright, can I get a ramp cam? Oh. Wait, no, not. Dang it. But this brings back WWE 2K20 vibes. And I mean that in the best way possible. I absolutely love 2K20. which probably just makes me as the only person, or one of the only people. But it was such a fun game, and it got me through the pandemic. This is exactly the one. Well, not exactly the one. I think this is the one that's actually from the island, like last year. But yeah, then again, that was kind of like a rehash of 2K20's DLC arena.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts and Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Braun. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark, just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am.
Oh.
That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Braun, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
You might have to cut them up an octave higher. Bad times don't last, bad guys do. Unprovoked, unforgivable. Last night at his wrestling school, Sammy Owens blindsided WWE Raw GM and former friend Adam Pearce. What changed everything? Okay, hold on. Before I continue the rest of this, I am going to claim a couple things. This is the main thing.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like, despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event. Taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, let's hope that Cody decides
This version of the archetype does not wrestle with guilt.
pick
Wrestles to win.
Roman or whoever the World Heavyweight Champion is in this timeline.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the three. Beautiful.
Might sneak one.
Oh, flipping the leverage.
Turns it around and has the pin. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Expending some energy on that kick out, but it's still early here.
Oh, shining with her to rearrange your face.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Positioning them in the corner here.
Dragon twist cutter. He's headed up high. Here we go.
Big time there with that attack.
Twisting cross body. What a move.
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one. So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring. The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make. And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
Knight needs to figure things out. Oh.
Wait, get myself disqualified.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunder Bomb. Thanks for coming. End of days.
LA Knight is done.
And this one could be moving to ringside. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Bringing the old equalizer into this one.
Delivering him away.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
Yeah, man. He's just unloading his whole bag right now.
Dragon twist cutter. And that blow has him wavering.
Know that?
Okay, don't know why I needed to get myself disqualified, but... Alright. Alright, the Archetype just got themselves disqualified against LA Knight on SmackDown. Intentional or not, it's clear something's unraveling. Walking the edge is one thing. Jumping off it, that's something else. Sami Owens clearly knew he couldn't beat the megastar. That's the only excuse for that DQ. Ooh, Archetype. Unhinged, unapologetic, unfiltered. Color me impressed. I can no longer be on board with this comeback. Feels like hearing your favorite song go out of tune.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker.
If he picks
But
it.
he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania. Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him. I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts or with Cody Rhodes?
Well, since Cody can't compete at WrestleMania, I feel like Nick Aldis has no other choice.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, I thought we got rid of you.
Oh, hey! I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Why do I have to start with my boy KO?
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture. And still very much a problem for everyone at...
Thanks for coming. The end of days.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to call. No way. Astounding power. End of days.
KO, I'm sorry.
Ooh, nothing safe about using a cone like that. Oh! I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No, I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
Alright, Seth Rollins.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack. This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Uh-oh, end of days! No way, astounding power. I don't see them getting up after that, and with good reason.
Man, how is he easier to put down than Kevin Owens? Last week, Kevin Owens was the victim of a backstage attack. Now, just days before the WrestleMania contender triple threat, Seth Rollins has been taken out in a separate assault. Both men are now officially placed on the injured list. More to come. Enough. To Sami Owens, I told you to stand down. You're suspended. You're one step away from forcing my hand. This ends now. What are you gonna do? Round me? Double suspend me? While you're thinking you're running out of competitors for WrestleMania.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
You know, Ava, you won't have to worry about that. Kevin Owens, out. Seth Rollins, out. The path is clear. My client, the WWE Champion Braun Breaker, looks forward to defending his title at WrestleMania against Randy Orton. The Legend Killer becomes the legend who will be killed. Killed by who? That sounded ominous.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear
Blue
what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out...
Thanks for coming. End of days! Uh-oh, the end of days.
Ooh, with the traffic cone. I don't see them getting up after that.
And with good reason. That brawl had shades of downtown.
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the Wise Man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of my...
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker is
Yeah.
ready to call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the Archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Effective immediately, the suspension of Sami Owens has been rescinded. Under directive from WWE management, Sami Owens will challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. The decision stands. The most wise decision by WWE management. The Archetype versus undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania. Braun and I are aligned in purpose to finally put this comeback and the Archetype out of his misery.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Let's go
Extreme rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all!
Ron, you're going to regret letting me choose. Gross.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Alright, Aldous.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
Ears.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, all those years you were off making movies and chasing that dream, I kept my word that whenever you wanted to come back, I'd get you back in. And I did. And I wish I hadn't. I sure hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
What's the point in rehashing this? I made my choices. You said yourself there's no do-overs. So there's no point in wasting time worrying about it.
Maybe I just want to know if whatever's left of the person I used to respect still exists in there somewhere. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Extreme Rules lets you do anything. But after tonight, the story won't just be what you did. It'll be who you became to do it.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
I thought you were supposed to be impartial.
This man has broken protocol, trust, even locker rooms to get here. And now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme Rules.
The history books doesn't care how you got here. They only care who's wearing the title at the end.
And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Braun earned it. The former archetype took it. Tonight, we find out which one gets to walk away with the prize.
No, I'm trying to grab.
We're here at WrestleMania where tonight's survival is the only strategy. Heyman can't find any reprieve right now. Heyman has to weather a storm here. Looks like things are heading our way.
Stand in front of me, dog. This is a new suit.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
There we go.
Oh, God. Tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
Taking the title into hand here.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Oh, clobbered with the championship.
The champ looking a little worse for wear.
And he fends off the attack.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Grab the belt. Not sure how they're going to use it.
Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
KO is in the ring.
Oh, come on.
And making his presence felt.
Look at him trying to play hero here.
Man, Iron Jaw didn't even help me. Come on.
Finds a counter for Breaker. Blast off through the air and connects.
Okay, where did my shovel go?
Heading to the outside now. Brutal knee strike. Counters to gain the advantage.
There it is.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Most people could only hope to weather this storm so well. It's not easy protecting yourself in extreme rules.
Smash with the shovel. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Oh, let me up, let me up.
He gets back into the ring. Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunderbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Obviously still has some fight left.
Dragon twist cutter. Ooh. Oh, I love this. This is vintage.
That's not what I was going for.
Rolling Thunder.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Come on.
Oof, an absolutely Herculean feat of power and strength.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Breaker looks like a sitting duck right now.
Thanks for coming. The end of days. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Just look at the strain on his face.
Using all of...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to count.
Ball locked in. Oh, look at this submission. And he just decides to end the hold. Wonder what he's thinking.
My wrist is kind of hurting.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Any more blows to the head like that, the ref might have to stop this match.
Yeah, Cole, or we might even see this one end in a knockout. Oh, no. Braun being put in a precarious position here.
Oh, the ankle locks in. The ankle locks in, and he's going to tap.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have
I made your dog tap out.
WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either. Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring. Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is
Man, I knocked some sense into him with that shovel.
Career and the future of WWE.
Please, listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the archetype has been through, how can he forget all that inside with Heyman? He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Holy crap. Complete a playthrough of both the men. No, I did both through the men so far. I haven't played any of the women. But I will definitely be doing that starting the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment any other video ideas you have for the future, and I'll catch you in the next one.